Parshas Ekev, the Torah elaborates on the relationship between the Jewish people as a whole, collectively, and as individuals, and HaKadosh Baruch Hu and God. If we do the mitzvos, then Hashem will become more closer and closer to us, and He will love us more and more. Ushmartem v'asisem, you shall keep the mitzvos and do them. In response, Hashem says, if you do so, v'ahevcha uberachecha, I will love you and I will bless you. Now, the problem is that ushmartem v'asisem is in plural, but uverachecha, v'ahevcha uverachecha, and I will love you and I will bless you is in singular. Why would the commandment to do the mitzvos be in plural, but the reward for keeping the mitzvos be in singular? So Simcha Raz explains so beautifully. The reason why the commandment to perform and do the mitzvos and keep the mitzvos is in plural is because all of us, every Jew has the obligation to keep the mitzvos. Equally, we all are obligated to keep the mitzvos and to practice day in day our Torah lives keeping the mitzvos. But when it comes to the reward, we're not all given the same reward. The reward that we are given by the brachos, the various blessings that we are given, are determined based on how much we put in to performing those mitzvos. And for every individual, that's different. I could be lighting Shabbos candles on Friday night, or my wife could be lighting Shabbos candles on Friday night, and just be lighting the candles and walk away after just simply saying the bracha. The reward for a person who was lighting the candles on Friday night and was having a tremendous amount of simcha, of joy, and a tremendous amount of intense emotional connection, and a tremendous amount of kavanah, of concentration and focus, will be different than the person who simply lights the candles, makes a bracha, and walks away. A person who comes to shul and is davening with a minyan, and one who does so by simply looking in the siddur and just going through the motions without thinking about what they are saying, they get rewarded for that mitzvah. But their reward is not on the same level as the individual who takes the time to look inside and try to understand what it is that they are saying, to try to find the sincerity within their heart and their emotions, to be able to express themselves as if they are speaking to God, as if they are building and working on that relationship with Hashem. That is the reason why the instructions to keep the mitzvos are said in plural, because we're all obligated to do so. But the reward for keeping those mitzvos is in singular, because some of us do those mitzvos differently than others. May we be zocha, may we merit that we have great reward based on our sincerity and our devotion to the mitzvos that we partake in, and doing so to the best way that we possibly can, and getting our best bang for our buck when it comes to performing the various things that Hashem asks of us, and being able to connect with it, and building a life of joy, of happiness, filled with Torah and mitzvos. Thank you for listening, and have a good Shabbos.